Right, good morning. I'm a bit out of breath because I'm following some cows up a hill at the moment. Today is Friday and we are currently TB testing the cattle. We're on the reading day, so we jabbed them all on Tuesday, and then they have Wednesday and Thursday we don't do anything, and then today is the reading day. It is currently 9:30, so we've been in this morning, milked all the cows. They've all been read. There was one IR in that main milking herd, and then we've got the two sets of close-up dries in back that are closer to home, and then this is the far off dries. The one IR is obviously a bit annoying. We wanted a clear test, but it is what it is. Fingers crossed the rest of the day goes okay. Once we've got these guys back and they've been done, it doesn't take very long the second day. First day you've got to cut a little piece of hair off the neck of each cow in two places, give them both a jab and do a fair bit of work on the handheld computer. So Millie's doing that. But the second day is a bit quicker if it all goes right. If there's no lumps, sort of the Georgia will run her hand down over them. If there's no lumps, or if there's just a few to measure, top lumps especially, then it's all good. So yeah, much quicker. I think it was about 10:30 before we did the milking herd last time, and it's 9:30 and we're nearly finished with all the dry cows as well. It's been a lovely morning here in Devon. Fairly chilly, which is nice. Not a single fly about the place. Milking was an absolute delight this morning. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not a bad word to say about it. The cows have been in now for 2 nights. They stayed in Wednesday night for the first time, and obviously last night as well. It's just getting plenty tacky enough. We'll try and keep them out by day for a little while yet. But yeah, get these dry cows home, get them tested. We've got a few we want to keep at home because we would normally come and pick dry cows home on a Friday anyway, so it makes sense to do it whilst we're testing them. And then we just got to go and do the young stock, and hopefully it's all good. It's a pretty cool picture of the farm note on the way home. There's grass seeds in that field. It's actually a herbal lay gone in there. You can just about see them coming up. There's a bit of a green tinge, and you can see the farm buildings down there. So that's where we're heading with these girls. And there goes Rich the hooligan off in front, rattling away. Anyway, we'll amble back with these. I'm not going to film any of the testing just because it's one of those things you want to get done and not worry about doing anything else, as I'm sure you can appreciate. But I'll give you a little update later on of how it's all going. Hopefully there's no more IRs or reactors. Also, before I forget, the bikini boots that I'm wearing, I'm absolutely loving. I mean, I love them anyway. The new ones are even better. But remember, there is a giveaway coming up. It's going to be, I think the 28th is the date. Anyway, if you haven't already, go and follow my Instagram and follow Bikini Boots on Instagram, because the details and the giveaway will all be on there. You can go and follow us on Facebook as well if you want. I think you'll be able to enter on there too. And I apologise for the shoddy camera work this morning. I'm on my phone. I've not got my camera, and I'm out of breath, and my arm's getting tired and shaking. And it's just, you know, everything's happening. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Just here with the back of the pack here. But can you see the green tinge across the field? Grass seeds coming up nicely. Juno down there putting in the night shift. As I said, cows are now in at night. They look quite content. Big old lot of grub to eat. I've got myself a donut from the office, and I am heading home. We finished the test with just that one IR, which is all right, I suppose. So yeah, obviously a clear test would have been better and ideal, but because of the TB situation on this farm, I believe from what Rob was saying, that won't actually shut the farm down having that IR, because there's not been a reactor here in the last 3 years. That one IR will get retested in 60 days, and in the meantime we're not shut down, which I can't quite get my head around, because I mean the TB rules are different everywhere you go at the minute. I don't understand them and I can't keep up, but it is what it is. Now I'm actually on my way home for the weekend and a week off, which is nice. I've got some holiday to use up, so we're using it. But before I get home, and I know this video is not going to be very long, and I thought I'd just add this in to make a bit of a video for you guys. This field behind me that I'm currently walking along, I'll turn the camera around. So this field here, I don't know if you can make out how steep it is on the camera. I was getting the cows out of here on Wednesday morning, and there's a divisional fence. You might just be able to see some of the temporary stakes. There's one. There's another one there, look. that runs up that dark green line. So there's a divisional fence along there. Yeah, I was getting the cows in on Wednesday morning, so a couple mornings ago, and I'd been up the top and picked up a fence. So I'd gone up there in the Land Rover, went over the hill that way, absolutely fine, no trouble at all. And it rained like stink on Wednesday night, or Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. But Land Rover went up over there fine, picked up the fence, and then I was coming down against this divisional fence. I had the Land Rover in low box in first gear, so I was just ticking along, wasn't touching any of the pedals. Well, it was the safest thing to do. And I had 5 heifers that we're running with the main herd that are not in calf, so we're fattening them up. And it was one of their first nights out, so they didn't really know what to do. So they were lurking around here. So I was just driving down at them to get them out the gateway, which is down here. And all of a sudden, the Land Rover completely took off on me. And I basically came from about 20 yards from the crest of the hill there, in a straight-ish line, all the way down. It came all the way down the hill. You can just about see the wheel marks there. I came smashing through this fence, straight across the track. And I don't know if you can see, I sort of buried myself in the hedge. Now, there's a bit of a drop out onto the road, if you can see there. But luckily, I didn't go through the hedge. The wire, I think, actually held me up because the wire never snapped. All that happened was I ripped out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stakes, I think. And yeah, it just ended up in the hedge there. That was a bit of a brown pants moment. Once I'd stopped, I got out and I actually walked down the track that way just to compose myself a bit because I was panicking. I didn't know what the hell was going to happen. The worst thing that was running through my head was one of the dogs that we used to get the cows in was running along in front of the Land Rover, and I thought it wasn't going to get out of the way and I was going to end up with a squashed dog, but luckily she moved and everyone went home in one piece, and there wasn't any damage other than to this little bit of fence, which can be easily replaced and repaired as it already has been. And that was the last night the cows were out, and they've been in since. Might be able to see a bit of a better angle here. The road's on one level and the field's up top behind this hedge here. So yeah, I came careering down there at a rate of knots. If I had my time again, I would not go down in a straight line. I only did that because I was trying to drive those heifers out. I didn't want them to run back up the top and get to the grass that was supposed to be for the next night's feed. I thought I'd just drive them straight out. But I should have gone down on a bit of an angle across a much nicer slope. But you live and you learn. Bit of a mistake on my part. Completely got away with it. No damage other than to that bit of fence. No damage to me, no damage to the Land Rover. Didn't squash the dogs. Didn't run any cows over either. We got away with one. But yeah, I'm now off work for a week, so we might be a bit short on videos. There probably won't be one Wednesday. We might get something for Sunday, but you know. Or let me know in the comments if you want to see what I get up to when I'm not at work. I'll probably be playing golf most of the time. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Good news on the TB test, no reactors. Just the one IR, so we'll retest her in 60 days. She's a 2-quartered cow, so normally it's your really nice best cows that end up going as reactors or IRs or whatever, but she is a bit of a duff cow. But anyway, remember to go and follow Bikina Boots on Instagram and myself. You'll see the giveaway coming up very, very soon. Like the video if you haven't already, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we will see you in the next one. Cheerio.